Guys, it's Socks and welcome back to my channel. It's been a little bit since I've done a speed build with a voiceover. I apologize for that. I got sick again because when do I not? And then I kind of got really in depth making stop motions for a while, and I don't know how to do a voiceover for a stop motion. I'm sure you can. I just don't because I think it's better. It's vibier with the music. But yeah, so that's why my voice hasn't been over my builds for a bit. But today we are back with just a good old-fashioned speed build. Well, kind of old-fashioned. It's a little bit of a challenge kind of thing. Basically, one of my friends in the Sims sphere kind of put out a little bit of a call to make a beach house, It's in the middle of these lovely cold months, so it kind of just to bring some warmth to the colder months, Pomme has challenged some simmers to make a beach house, so that's what I'm doing today. It's it's a very loose challenge, just no CC, there's no pack restrictions, and then the hashtag beach house challenge. I'll put that in the video so you can I don't know, I'll just put it in the video just so we know, and I'll also insert the little graphic. And if anyone else wants to do this little challenge, because by the time this video comes out there'll be 10 days left, I think, on the challenge. So yeah, if anyone wants to do that, I heavily recommend that. And of course I would also heavily recommend tagging Pomme in any of your creations, and also just go follow her in general. Of course, all of her socials will be linked below. So we're building a beach house today, and we're actually building a family beach house. Why? I don't know. I just wanted to make a beach house, but I wanted to make more of just a kind of cluttery family home, It's not too big, it's not small either, but it doesn't have too many bedrooms. I believe it's 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. One thing about this house is the layout is really weird. I don't know, because when I was building this house, it was definitely I'm thinking making the exterior look pretty first, and there was a lot of finagling. I don't know. There's just a lot of weird decisions that I made in this house. That's okay, because I was having a blast with it. I was having fun with it. Okay, so doesn't matter as long as you're having fun. But yeah, we're in Sulani, of course. Well, I mean, not of course. There's other beach worlds. It's just the world I wanted to build in. We're building on the 20 by 20 tangled flat lot, I think it's called. Yeah, I've spent a lot of time on the exterior of this house, as you can see by the speed build. A lot of it will be taken up by the exterior. The bathroom, hello? The backyard is interesting. I don't know. I put this kind of big glass awning up in the backyard, kind of to provide some shelter from I don't know. You'll see when we get to it. But it was definitely a weird decision. But it's also based off of something I've seen in real life, right? So it's not just I don't know. But I don't know. I think in practice it's okay. I don't know. You'll see when we get to it. There's a lot of me just kind of finagling stuff with this build and trying to just kind of figure stuff out as I go. I didn't really have a lot of inspiration images I was looking at. I was kind of just going with it. So there might be some decisions in this house that don't make sense. And something I've realized about my builds recently is that I keep forgetting to put laundry rooms, or not laundry rooms, but even just laundry, just the laundry machines in general. And listen, with some builds, okay, it makes sense because I'm doing pack restricted builds, but I will make builds where I will straight up put laundry baskets in every single room in the house that needs one, all the bathrooms, all the bedrooms, but then I will not put laundry in the house. So I'm trying to remember to do that. So I kind of just shoved it in a half bath in this house, so it's not a fun fancy big laundry room or anything, but I just want to make sure I'm incorporating that more, or just remembering it, because I do playing with laundry. Even much just like a pseudo laundry room, because I do those in my pack restricted builds too. I'll like put some counters up and we'll just, pretend this is the laundry area. I do wish it wasn't like as broken as it was, because it is just a nice little gameplay mechanic to have. I don't know, I think it adds just a nice little depth. So yeah, I haven't said anything about it yet, but this isn't a pack restricted build or anything. I just kind of, went wild. Just, it's all packs, balls to the wall. But of course, as always, the download for this can be found in the description, as well as on my gallery. Gallery ID is also down below in the description. I've been enjoying the stop mo's. I know it's a little different because, I don't get to yap on over them. I mean, like I said, I'm sure I could, but I just think it's better with the music. But yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying them. I don't really know. I'm not gonna say much about like the frequency of when I upload them, because they do take like a substantially longer time than builds, because you have not only do you have to, or speed build, sorry, but not only do you have to like make the build, you have to tear it apart one by one and then put it back together again one by one in the editing booth, basically. And I choose to do that, and it's fun and I like doing it, but I definitely can't do it the same frequency I do speed builds, which I want to at least do once a week. Like, I like to try to have 2 speed builds up a week, especially at the frequency I'm building at right now, which is a lot, even though it's been a little bit quiet on my channel. There's just been some real life stuff going on. We're good, of course. Just been a little, busier, but that's okay. So again, I'm not gonna promise anything on frequency for a while. So if I upload a couple in a row and then I don't for like a couple months, just don't worry about it. And they might be like different scales too, because like I have some more smaller scale stop mo's I have planned, which won't be like as long as some of the ones I've been doing. Like, I mean, the last one I think I did was like 5 minutes. I think there'll be more around those, maybe even a little less. Like, I know that the what was the one I did, the 10-minute one, which was the Japanese apartment complex. First off, took me like days. Like, don't get me wrong, it was like so satisfying to complete it, but that was like the largest scale one I think I've ever done. That like took it out of me. That definitely got me a little bit burnt out. Not of like building, but like I think of editing in general. It was a lot of fun to make, and it was first off a very successful video. So like, hey, thanks guys. Appreciate it. Glad you like that video. It's a lot of fun to make, and I'm proud of it too. I think I'm really proud of those videos. So it's just nice to make something that I can be really proud of, and I think they're little pieces of art in their own way, and I just think that's nice. I mean, I guess these are too. Technically anything can be considered art, but it's just the love and care and effort that goes into those. Yeah. Listen, I know I talk about creative sim content on my channel all the time, and I always say the same thing. I want to bring more stuff of like creative sim content to longer form videos on like the main channel, and I always post on like my social media, what do you guys want to see, or like what do you want, or like I'm gonna do it, are you guys interested? And then I never do it. I will be. I got some stuff cooking. It's just some small little side things that I just want to put out because I'm in the mood to create. I got like some cute lookbooks and stuff I want to do, but I do genuinely want to do it because I think I want to branch out a little bit more in terms of the content I'm doing. I want to put out more, but like I obviously want it to be good quality, and I don't want to sacrifice quality over or quantity over quality, but I am capable of doing that, and like it's just I just don't, like I just sit on it. It's like I do this, why not just like make a video out of it, because I can, so I do want to make that, and I really do hope people are interested. I hope it doesn't flop. But it doesn't really matter because I do it for myself first and foremost. But like I do hope people are interested because I do have like some cool, fun things I want to do. Just some cool creative stuff. Yeah, be on the lookout for that. I want to talk about the Castle Estate kit, which came out between, the last voiceover I did, because yeah, that's something I was talking about a little bit, because I keep talking about building this dang castle that I've never built. So yeah, the Castle Estate kit came out. I have not bought it yet, because I don't know. I don't know. When both the kits came out, first off, they caused quite the stir on the online sphere. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I first off, I don't have it, and I think the best way to like judge the build kits, especially, is to have them and to be able to like visualize, see the catalog, see all the swatches, see everything you get. But like, I just was a little bit underwhelmed with kind of both of the kits, really, too. Which is sucks because I was really looking forward to them, and like I'm not usually a kit enjoyer. I've definitely like grown to defend them a little more. I definitely think like that type of model for like games is, it's definitely not the worst in terms of like how microtransaction hell video games are, especially like online based games. But yeah, I was really looking forward to them, and I was just kind of underwhelmed. Like, obviously, there's some cool stuff that comes in the castle kit, but like, I've just been a little bit more frugal lately, so it's like I didn't want to drop the money on it immediately. I still think I'm going to. I'm gonna splurge a little bit on it and like kind of play around with it, because I do have like some medieval builds I really want to do that I really think some of the, wall swatches would be good for, and it does come with some cool things, but like I don't know, I guess I was just expecting more. Is that too much to ask for? I don't know, maybe it could have been fleshed out a little bit more in something else, but I'm still happy we have it. I mean, it'll still like serve its purpose, and I'm sure it will get lots of use, and simmers are talented and will, I'm sure, just make wonderful creations with it. I mean, they already have. It's been out for a bit now. I'm a little bit late to the party here as I'm talking about this. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that, because I do want to build a castle, but like I haven't really touched that too much yet. There's just so much I want to build, man. Like, there's not enough time in the day for me to do all the stuff I want to do, unfortunately. Even though I'm entirely unemployed and do nothing else all day. I mean, that's kind of not true. Um, but a little bit. I do have lots of free time in my life at the moment. So there's still I'm not enough time in the day for me to do all I want to do. But oh, I do have some like kind of exciting and like slightly disappointing news to share. No, this is just a funny thing that I thought happened. I don't know. I hope no one from the Sims team is watching this video. No, I'm kidding. So I got one of my builds retweeted by the official Sims account on Twitter. That's never happened to me before, so I was like, first off, I was giddy, but like I was literally just about to put my phone down to go to bed. I just took my pills. I had like smoked my bowl. I was going to bed, and all of a sudden, I like start getting a bunch of likes flooding into my Twitter, and I'm like, oh, okay. And I go check, and I'm like, oh, why is this doing so well again? I don't know. It was just a little build I had posted a couple days ago. At that point, it was just getting couple likes again. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And I click on it, and like I notice the view count going up by like the thousands instantly, and then the likes just start like flooding in, and then I'm like, oh, okay, what's happening? Then I realized that they had retweeted it, and I'm like, oh my god, this is awesome, this is amazing. But then I realized what they retweeted, and like there's nothing wrong with it, but it was the week that I had posted that build, there was so many builds I had posted, and like big, detailed, gorgeous, beautiful builds. And the build they retweeted was like this little 3x3, like the little mossy entrance thing. You might have seen it if you are on my shorts. Like, I don't know, it was just funny to me. It's like, oh my god, The Sims retweeted my build. It was like the most low effort build I've done. It took me 20. And it was just like, oh my, okay, well, this is awesome. This is such a cool opportunity for me. And now everyone's first impression of my builds are going to be this little shitty thing. Oh, no, it's okay. It was still, like, obviously I'm, like, grateful and that brought a lot of little traction to my page, and it was I don't know, it felt nice to be recognized, even though, you know, the EA and I have had our differences, and we still do, but like I still do, love the developers and the team over there. Some of those, like, anyone in that kind of position, like a social media manager, I feel for them entirely. And don't get me wrong, I'm mad at some decisions the devs make, but they do care about their game, and they're passionate about it, and I get that. And yeah, there's just an interesting experience. But yeah, of course it was that build that got the retweet. But yeah, I don't know. That might just be like a really geeky, nerdy thing to even talk about, but I don't care because I thought it was funny and I wanted to share. I think I'm going to end the voiceover portion of this video today. I don't really have much to say. We'll just let the rest of the speed build play out. We're just decorating these last few rooms upstairs. I hope you enjoy it. It's a very like light, kind of bright blue interior. I really like it. It's a little different. I used the wallpaper on the main floor from Cats and Dogs, that weird like striped one with the wood like paneling kind of. And I don't want to say I don't use that one, but I've never used it in more of like a tropical build. Like this is like when this is like a beachy house. This is more of like a Florida, like almost kind of gentrified beachy house. Like, you know what I mean? Like a very I don't know, like very very money beach house kind of. So, I'm trying to find the right words to describe it. Yeah, very bright blue interior and stuff. But yeah, I'm going to end the voiceover, and you guys can watch the rest of the build play out. I hope you all enjoyed. Of course, I would like to thank my patrons, Jacqueline Dream, Hanuo, and Esther. If you'd like to support me and my channel, the link to my Patreon is down below. However, that is never a necessity. Again, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video of whatever I make. Bye.